Greying is often seen as a lament, with more detrimental effects for women than for men. Greying is looked upon as a kind of fraying or decline of younger, more resilient and sexual years, even though that's not necessarily the reality. When we say greying, we often refer to grey hair first, which many women expect to see in their middle age. There are, of course, exceptions. But greying can broadly refer to overall aging, of the skin, of the body, of the mind, etc. This natural process is the very feature on which companies in the cosmetic and health industries and labels sell you on their products and/or proposed brand of lifestyle choices to best manage your degradation. But greying is based on our genetics, our environments, and of course our diets as well. This irony of knowing that aging isn't 100% within our control has created a burdensome treadmill for consumers which companies for profit capitalize on due to the nature of the regular upkeep required for the routines they sell. But keeping up this social norm of looking younger isn't only a futile one, it's psychological torture. This doesn't mean that exercise, certain diets, vitamins and supplements, or products you already use aren't useful or potent. It just means that there is a subtle difference between accepting and working with your greying than it does to try your hardest to cover it up. Rebel against the fears of aging. Aging can be much more glorious when we rebel against the fears, stoked by corporate interests that profit from making us feel ashamed about ourselves and try to cover up every stage of our natural beauty. This doesn't excuse us from foregoing bad habits and unhealthy maintenance of our minds and bodies, but to embrace our own nature, rather than to resort to highly artificial or unreasonable measures. Living to the fullest is kind of a misnomer. That implies allowing yourself greater enjoyment that you might have previously banned. And when you perceive an inseparable need to conform with the times with being comfortable in your own skin, literally, this can wreak havoc on your self-confidence, which you're ultimately also trying to preserve. This can ultimately detract you from your true inner identity and personality. Aging gloriously means not being fearful of your naturally aging process, and being willing not to conceal it either, rather, to incorporate your naturally aging into your life, putting it into the best possible light. But feeling good about greying is allowing each stage of your natural life to shine authentically, using products and lifestyle choices that enhance the stage you're in, not to hide it. So the new aphorism should be, fully bring to life your natural stage in life, or in other words, glory in aging. Aging becomes a value only if we decide to collectively make it one. When enough of us merit its value, it sends the right social and cultural signals to force everyone, including the industry, to shift too. And when that happens, those companies will keep in step and search out, offering alternate solutions to the new question. Not the one about how to turn back time, but the real question, how to make our time shine more authentically as it turns.